Hey Harold, I'm Mike. I'm from V13.
Hey Mike, how are you?
I'm doing all right.
All right, all right, all right. Let's get it.
So your character Boyd made some decisions in season one that has changed your dynamic with all of the characters on the show. Did this shift the way that you approach your character?
The thing that shifted the way I approach the character is actually the writing. It's actually John. John wrote the character really steady in season one, dealing with a lot of opposition, but feeling strong that he could actually deal with it, that he could actually find a way, even if it was difficult. And season two, the questions become really different and they really shake Boyd up. And so I really did have to approach it differently just based on the writing. And the writing is amazing. I mean, just amazing. And so Boyd is really off kilter in season two, starting off with being down. He got pushed into a tree and showed up in a well. I mean, at that point, like all bets are off. And so it's really like he's really questioning like what's going on and if any of it's even real. And that's where we have to start with Boyd, like not knowing anything this year.
It was crazy. I'm glad he wasn't claustrophobic.
Well, he is a little, so just saying.
Do you read your scripts and wonder how is Boyd going to compartmentalize this now? I mean, so much stuff gets thrown at you, certainly in season one. You got to wonder when the guy's breaking point is going to hit.
You know what? This season two really is like about that. It's really about pushing him like all the way through the season. Like things just keep changing, and there's no time to compartmentalize. Actually, this time he does it a little bit in the beginning, but then information keeps shifting and new people know different things, and there's a bus load of people, and so like there really is no time to compartmentalize. There's only time for action, for quick, swift action. And he has to keep trying to do that all season, even though he's not sure if it's right, if he's actually doing the right thing, if any of it's actually even happening. And so it really puts him on the back foot the whole season, just trying to catch up.
Now, From features a very large cast on a set that doesn't offer a lot of privacy. What kind of challenges or benefits does that bring to you as an actor?
Um, there aren't a lot of challenges. I gotta be honest. It really offers a lot of benefits. We have a great set. We have there's space there, but like we're always all together. But that's what the people in the town are. They're always all together. Like even when they have the town and the colony house, even though they had different ideas, they're all there together. And so it makes for me, it gives me a real opportunity to like practice this kind of like, what do I do with all these people around, always watching, always there? It gives me that opportunity to bring that to Boyd when he's like dealing with anything, the pressure of it. For me at work, the pressure is, just try to be a decent person. The pressure for Boyd is try not to get anybody killed. And so, but I can translate it. I can make it feel real enough that, it looks like he really is concerned about it. And Boyd really is.
What do you feel has been your standout moment on the show From so far?
Oh, wow. My standout moment. I don't know that I could even, I don't even know that I can figure that out. Like, just being able to be, and it sounds corny, but being able to be part of this, that's a standout for me. Like just being in this group and this ensemble of actors and being able to work on this. There's so many great moments that are written that for me, I couldn't tell you what my standout moment is, but I can tell you that, there's just a lot of, like the show is just great. I think the show, there are just a ton of standout moments throughout. And so I would have no idea what my standout moment is. None at all.
Are there scenes that you know of that have been filmed that haven't made it into the final versions of the show? Do you think that they'll maybe show up on the packaged media version, a Blu-ray or a 4K?
You know what? I bet that they will. I mean, pretty much everything we film winds up on screen, even if it doesn't wind up there in the order that we originally read it. And that's the genius of Jack Bender. Like he'll see something and go, oh, that doesn't work there. And they'll put it to the side and another episode will come up and go, this is where it works. And so I think if there is much or any, I think for sure they'll put it on something. They'll certainly put on like, blooper stuff because there's a lot of those. There's a lot of wacky, funny stuff that happens when, you're supposed to be scared. So crazy things come up all the time. So we'll see about that.
Right on.
Yeah.
What advantages do you feel shooting this series on the east coast of Canada brings to the series?
Look, the biggest advantage is we have one of the coolest crews ever. And they are there and they're there to work and like to be part of it. And they're really a big part of what I think is the success of the show because they're so grounded. But that being said, I am a city kid. Like I'm from the city and small towns or little like idyllic looking towns are frightening for me. So for me, this is the perfect place. Like I don't know that I'd ever live in Halifax because I'd be a little nervous everywhere. People are so nice. They're really nice, but that's how you know something's happening. In the background, they're kidnapping people. Something, I don't know what's going on, but it's not like Brooklyn. So for me, the setting is really perfect and can be really, really creepy. Because, at night in those sort of rural areas, it's dark. Dark. Like in Brooklyn, the street lights and people and homes, it's dark, and the woods, man, it's scary. And so I think our town, the beautiful town of Halifax, is actually a great town to be really creepy. So
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate
Great
it.
talking to you.
You too, man.